Hi, it's Adel.
And Aya, and this is our vacation episode as international students studying in US. In this video, we travel to one of the resort cities near our campus and explore an app that helps you to apply colleges in US. So let's get started.
Since we had the chance to travel across the United States, we decided to visit a resort city known for its casinos, spas, and of course tons of sand. And that city is Atlantic City, not what you expected. Before going, we got mixed reviews from our friends about the place, so we were a bit cautious. But what pushed us to visit anyway was the Atlantic Ocean itself, and also was my assignment.
On our way to Atlantic City, let's take a moment to talk about the Common App. For those who just started their application process, make sure to check out our previous video about deadlines so you can start preparing your documents on time. So the Common App is a platform where applicants send their documents to over 1,000 universities, including our Drexel University. It's super useful and convenient because you only need to create one account, upload all your essays and documents, and then apply to as many schools as you want.
Even though the platform itself is free, some universities still have application fees that you will need to pay. But here is a little life hack. If you don't want to spend $50 or $100 per application, you can request a fee waiver. You can either contact the school you're applying to or go to your profile on Common App, find the fee waiver section, check yes, and briefly explain why you can't afford the fee.
While the Common App is pretty helpful, it can sometimes feel a bit complex and overwhelming. But don't worry, we are here to walk you through it. Once you log in, you will see your dashboard, where you can add any school to your list. You'll also see each school's requirements, deadlines, and documents needed. Some schools might also ask for supplemental essays.
Once you have set up your college list, head to the Common App tab. Start with the profile section where you will enter your basic info like your legal name, address, date of birth, and contact details. Next is the family section where you'll add your parents' information like marital status, occupation, and education level. This helps universities better understand your background, especially when it comes to financial aid.
The next step is education section. Here you will enter your details about your high school, GPA, classes, and any additional programs you've taken, like APA. Be careful here, accuracy matters. If something doesn't match your transcripts, colleges might question your whole application.
After that, here is the testing section. This is where you upload all your standardized test scores like IELTS or TOEFL for English, SAT or ACT depending on the college, but you don't need to submit all of them, only the ones your chosen school require. For example, Drexel University requires only IELTS, but SAT is optional.
Activities section is your time to shine beyond academics, including extracurriculars like volunteering, clubs, sports, art, music, or anything that shows your interest and leadership. Pro tip: spend time here. Clearly describe what you did and what role you played. Even simple things matter.
The next step is a personal essay. The Common App offers several essay prompts, usually focused on personal growth, challenges, or goals. Choose the one that resonates most with you. Talk about your passion, your future career, or an experience that shaped who you are. Just a reminder, this is your voice. Use it to show who you are beyond grades and test scores.
And bonus part for you, almost every university will ask for recommendation letters. If you have a teacher or counselor who can write one for you, they will need to create their own accounts on Common App. Students can't upload letters themselves. Also, for a stronger application, we recommend asking your school counselor or principal to create an account as well. They can upload your recommendation letter, your official transcripts, and evaluation of academic performance. These documents can seriously boost your chances of admission.
Now it's all for coming up and let's explore Atlantic City with us. Even though we had tons of projects and midterms, I had a special task to recreate the famous scene from different movies as a part of my assignment. So what the better idea than to hop on a train and head to the beach for some cinematic shots?
And here we are, excited to see the beautiful beaches and the famous boardwalk. Surprisingly, the trip turned out really nice, even though it was already mid-fall, definitely not swimming season. The day was quite warm and sunny. We managed to touch ocean, get accidentally soaked, and even pulled off our photo shoot.
Here's my assignment. Try to guess what movie it depicts. My idea was to recreate the saddest and most emotional scene from a comedy made in 1997 about two men on a journey to fulfill one of their last final wishes, reaching the ocean. Any guesses? If not, here's a little hint.
Later, we walked past the beach and began exploring the city, only to get lost while searching for food. But honestly, getting lost might have been the best part. We ended up wandering along the boardwalk, a long wooden walkway stretching beside the Atlantic Ocean, with waves crashing nearby and salty wind in our faces. The streets are named after cities across the US, which gave us this strange but fun feeling like we were traveling across the country just by walking.
The boardwalk used to be full of life many years ago. We could still imagine the crowds, street performance, buzzing arcades, and families on summer vacation. Now, though, many of the shopping centers look quite empty, with faded signs and closed entrances. It felt a little eerie, almost like it had stopped after COVID. Some buildings looked frozen in place as if waiting for the next summer crowd. It was sad in a way, but also peaceful, a reminder how places change yet still hold memories. But there are still souvenir shops that sell t-shirts with bright and cheerful inscriptions.
After a lot of walking, we finally stumbled across a subway, and honestly, that chicken sandwich with chips tasted like the best meal we would ever had. Maybe we were too hungry. As the sky turned orange and pink, we made our way back toward the train station. We were exhausted but full of memories. As soon as we boarded the train, we collapsed into our seats and slept all the way home.
It was such a simple trip, but it felt like something we'll remember for a long time. A little gateway from campus, full of shining waves of Atlantic Ocean, beautiful views, and small joys. We hope you enjoyed watching this video, and now coming up feel just a little less overwhelming. Don't you think so?
Here are some cozy moments from our journey, like little postcard from us to you. In our next episode, we will dive into documents and materials you will need while applying to US universities. Stay tuned and thanks for coming along with us on this journey.
See ya!